Greetings and salutations to all of you lovely listeners. Today on NicoPixel Productions, we will be discussing everything trilogy related. The good, the bad, the upcoming, all the nitty gritties of what trilogies are, the ones we love most, and why we do. So who would like to get us going?
What's up, people? How's it going? Oh, yeah, it's quick. It's yeah, it's me. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Mo here. We're doing this again.
Better
Consistency is
audio.
key, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
With way better audio
Right off
from
the
the
bat.
start.
Right off the
Right
bat.
off the bat.
Come on, we've already improved.
Yeah, guys, I
That's all about.
realized.
It's about getting better.
One step at a time, guys. Solve every problem one step at a time. To quote The Martian.
Yes.
Great movie.
So, yeah, we're talking trilogies today, gentlemen.
Yes.
Trilogies. We've got the trilogies that are universally loved or hated. I don't know. The original Star Wars trilogy seems to be very well loved.
I mean, when it comes to trilogies, I don't think there's one that's as beloved as, when you say universally, do we mean Lord of the Rings universal, or the first two are good and the last one's okay universe?
I mean, to a lot of people, the Lord of the Rings trilogy is perfect. Where Star Wars has everyone kind of goes,
You know what's sad, gentlemen? I have not really watched Lord of the Rings.
Say what now?
Yeah.
It cannot be. And that was me in 2019.
So I'm the one who's been growing up indoctrinated in Tolkienisms. That hurts my feelings somehow.
Why?
Because
I've seen them, but as a kid, I don't remember them at all. So I'm counting that as not seeing them. I don't remember them well. I know the names of the characters.
I literally never watched them as a kid. Not one.
Okay.
How? Okay, but fair enough. Black household. But, okay, yeah, your black experience and my black experience are very different. Because that was a Christmas movie in my house.
Yeah, Christmas we watched Home Alone.
Home Alone, yes, and The Grinch.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'd also like to forward the following thing. There is no such thing as a Die Hard after 3, in my opinion, because they don't exist, in my opinion.
Well, there are 4 Die Hard movies, so it can be a trick.
Die Hard Again, or whatever it's called. What was the fourth one called?
We know you're ignoring it, but
Die Hard Never Dying.
It cannot count, unfortunately.
I know it can't count, but I'm I don't think it's the same universe. Cause I'm
so we're saying if a movie passes 3, then it's not counting at all, right?
Nah, that becomes a franchise. That becomes a franchise.
There goes Toy Story, so because that would definitely be mine.
Unfortunately, cannot count.
Can't count, but the best one is the third one, so.
Still don't count. Sorry, there's a fourth one after it.
Yeah. Okay. There's a fifth one coming up. Okay. Shrek can't count too.
It's past 3 miles. I mean, technically, it's the same for Star Wars because there's 7 of them. As much as people try to ignore everything post the Lucas years.
The thing is, Star Wars, it's 3 different trilogies stitched together.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, they're all interconnected, which makes them a 7-piece.
Here's the thing. They're not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 3 different trilogies.
5.
I mean, even the last trilogy is such a mess. Could we call that a consistent trilogy vision?
It's called pandering to the fans. It's called pandering to the fans.
I think we could call it a trilogy because each movie is so reactionary to the last. It's insane.
Okay.
Because we all know Finn should have been a Jedi. Or Force sensitive.
The first movie set things up. The second movie shut down the things the first movie set up. And then the third movie shut down the second movie. So,
Went back.
yeah. So it.
Yeah, 3 people who wanted to make very different movies.
2
And
actually.
one
2
got fired
different.
making. Well, it ended up being 2, but it was supposed to be 3. Let's not do that.
That's true.
Anywho, let's talk about some good ones, guys. Come on.
Good ones.
Going
Lord of
right
the
for the
Rings.
nasty.
Lord of the Rings. Okay, but Dylan hasn't watched it.
Doesn't matter. Talk
The
about it.
Cornetto trilogy.
That
That
counts
counts.
too.
That counts.
Yeah. Yeah. The Cornetto trilogy, which is for a lot of people their introduction to British humor, which is sad
Oh yeah,
because there's some
definitely mine. It was
funny.
mine.
They
Lord of the
Really?
Dead was the first DVD I ever bought.
Wow.
Fair enough.
Still have it.
No, but
Yeah.
that's a clean start. Does Train Spotters count? Because I think we're getting a third.
There's no third yet, so.
Fair enough. We got 2.
If it is greenlit and happening, it counts. But we don't know.
We don't know
if
yet.
if it's going to be a good one or yeah.
But in terms of
So
Monty
Lord of the
Python,
Rings, guys. Monty Python. Yes.
they got 3.
You can't say no to that.
Yeah.
It's Monty Python.
So as someone uninitiated in
So
the
are
Lord
we
of the
listing
Rings,
them, or are we just?
No, we
we're going to talk about them.
we can break them down.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's.
Tell me, a complete normie, to Lord of the Rings, why I should watch Lord of the Rings.
It's a
You
great
wanna
use
go
of
first?
long run times.
Go for it.
Wait, what?
Say Mo,
What?
go
You
first.
excited? Oh, I'm saying on a technical level, since you're a writer, it's a great use of very long run times. Like, yes, they're very long films, but you'd forget they're long because of how well the pacing is for what they are. People are like, it's long and it's drawn out, but I'm like, it's building the world, especially like the first one, because without the first one, the second one is not as epic as it becomes, and the third one builds off of the second one. So it's like a 3 act structure film, like trilogy. It's like
And
introduction.
they film them all back to back, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I can't imagine many
That's what
trilogies
makes it
getting
work.
made that way.
I mean,
It was cheaper to do it, man. Literally. 'Cause
Different time, eh?
that was the
Yeah.
only way they were gonna get that budget. 3 movies.
yeah, that budget. Yep. That budget is being thrown around for things that should not get that budget. Avengers films, and I'm a Marvel fan, but yeah, the Avengers films, I love them, but goddamn, what are we doing? But yeah, I think on a technical level, it's a complete story as a trilogy.
Yeah. And would you say, storytelling obviously holds up today? Visually?
Yeah.
Visual effects?
Dude, it
It
looks
still holds up.
better. It looks better than movies today.
It holds up because I think the one thing that helped is they didn't overuse CGI. I think that's the problem with a lot of films today.
Yeah.
It's mostly practically shot. They use CGI where they had to, and
Only when they had to.
when they had to. Guys, I love our CGI artists all over the world, but they're abused.
It's not their fault.
They are abused, they are underappreciated, and they're overworked for things that could have been shot practically. And that is why I'll always hate the phrase, we'll fix it in post. No, we will not. We will not fix it in post. And I think Lord of the Rings is a great example of shoot what you have to shoot.
Yeah.
Whether on location or on a studio set.
So now the extended cuts of those movies are approximately how much longer to the theatrically released version?
On average, an extra 2 hours. On average.
Oh, yeah,
wow.
It's
like a whole new movie then.
Yeah, but that's
yes,
just the
almost.
extended cuts, not the director's cuts, because those are like 6
There's a
hours
difference.
each.
Yeah.
Damn.
I still need to watch the director's cuts. I've watched the extended cuts. It's hard to find the director's cuts. If I ever find them, I'm gonna take a week off, guys. Don't talk to me. I'll be busy.
Back then is when piracy kicked into gear, right?
Yeah. I'll be busy. I'll be busy studying the works of Peter Jackson, Lord of the Rings trilogy, as he intended.
Yeah. Aside from just that, like honestly, the story is amazing. Like people don't talk about it enough for how good it is.
I call it one of the best adaptations
Yeah, 'cause like
of the source material.
they'll talk about the battles, how good the music is, how great the visuals are, but like those things, like they bring you in, but the thing you like stay the whole 9 hour movies for is the story. 'Cause like from the first two to third movie, that the way it crescendos is just immaculate. Like there's no wasted. There's some stuff where you're like they should have added more. It's never a point where you're like they should cut this.
No,
That's how much there is to it.
no, that's true. That is so true. I think the other thing is it's one of the few movie trilogies where you're like, add more. I need more.
Well,
but you also understand why they didn't add more.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people who read the books then watch the movies. I'm like, but they cut this and that. I'm like, it's called adaptations, not a one for one.
Plus,
And
it's not that they didn't need them. It's you can tell the story without them. So they just don't.
yeah, so
not essential.
Yeah, so
Not
for
gonna
me,
make or break.
it doesn't break what the essence of the story is.
Yeah,
so like the themes and the messaging that Tolkien wanted to tell through everything he did in the books and what Peter Jackson adapted are probably very close. I call it a near perfect adaptation. Because remember, you can't please everyone. Everyone's like, but this character's not there. I'm like, but it's the same story for a different medium with different constraints.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't get a better version than what it is.
Nah.
Something that should never be touched.
No way.
It was literally the perfect storm. There's no way this happened. Because again, no studio is gonna get the budget equivalent for that with a documentary director making a movie. I'm sure the most popular book of all time, but again, something that has never succeeded. Yeah, nothing that has never succeeded on the cinema. It was not gonna. So like, they just took a chance. They gave him the budget, and he got everything right. He could the right people to work with, the right country to shoot with, the right composer, the right actors.
I wouldn't say
it was hard to do that again.
It was a big punt, but I think the thing that helped Peter Jackson was also the backing of the producers he got, who had great relationships with Warner Brothers. Sometimes I feel like as much as a lot of filmmakers bash their producers, when you get a good producer makes a film. And Peter Jackson hit the jackpot. The producing team that he got around him for the Lord of the Rings trilogy kind of gave him the freedom to do whatever he did.
From a time when studios just trusted the guys.
Let's not say studios. To be honest, let's not say studios. It's when Warner Brothers still loved filmmaking.
And they were director.
Because this is the same time they gave a young Zack Snyder the remake of, what was it?
Dawn of the Dead. No.
Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead. This is the same studio that at the time was giving a very unknown, very young Christopher Nolan his start.
Oh man.
This is the same studio that I think let Darren Aronofsky make Requiem for a Dream because no one else wanted to touch that at the time. So the culture of Warner Brothers at the time, it was the cool hip studio.
Yeah.
It was technically what A24 is, but with more money.
Studio.
Yeah, they were A24 with more money at the time.
They're trying to get back to that, even though they pissed off everyone.
I mean, they keep pissing off everyone.
They are trying.
No, I think the problem is
like the thing is the ones who are fighting the most are Legendary and New Line. They are dragging that company to success, and it is fighting them.
No, it's because It's because I feel like the problem is Warner Brothers no longer has film guys at the top. Because remember, at the time of the making of The Lord of the Rings, a lot of execs at Warner Brothers were former producers. So they had a first-hand experience on film sets and what's the nitty-gritty, the ugly side of it. Whereas today, most people at the top of Warner Brothers are non-film people.
Yeah.
It's finance pros. It's finance pros, guys.
That's right. They're 8 billion in debt.
Isn't it a lot more than that?
It is. No, it's about 8 billion.
Yeah. Really?
It's 8 billion.
Disney's in more debt than that, I'm sure.
Yes.
Oh,
Disney.
yeah,
Disney's working on a. I don't know how they're functioning at this point. No one knows how they're functioning.
Saying Disney's in debt is a nice way. It's a nice way to say.
What we're saying is Disney needs to be insolvent, but it can't be because of the IP they hold, and apparently they hold the state of Florida hostage as well. So there's that part.
Like you would think making like 21 billion movies in like 10 years would get them out of debt. Nah,
Yeah,
that
well,
debt
how many
is
movies
mess.
they make that flop?
No, it's not even. It's Dylan. Here's the funny thing: it's not even that they flop; they're overpriced to make.
Yeah.
They overprice their films. Like they want to
Hey,
be in
hey,
debt at
guys,
this point because there's no other way to explain it.
guys, we're moving away from topic.
You're
Trilogy.
correct. And, we are.
That's true.
Yeah,
I mean, we do this.
We
I
are going to
think we
do
do this
a
a lot.
studio
It's fun.
yeah.
podcast. So this
I
was
heard
our
that.
little.
I'm
We're
just
gonna do
trying to drag us back in
this is
because
like a snippet of the global studio system.
I'm like, oh no, we're losing focus.
It's happening.
We can't do it.
It's called a podcast of three ADHD dudes
Yeah.
who work in the film industry.
Let's stick with the name you brought up. So you mentioned Nolan. So the obvious trilogy there. I mean,
Batman.
come on.
Yeah.
The Dark
Yeah.
Knight trilogy. That is a very divisive trilogy for some people.
They're all good movies. Even the worst one is a very good movie.
Exactly. No, like I'm not those people. I'm just playing devil's advocate here. There are some people who say we tolerate the first, everyone adores the second, and the third one is treated like a middle child. It's like, yeah, it
Batman Begins is
exists.
my favorite in the whole
Same.
trilogy.
Same. I adore Batman Begins.
I love it because the beginning of that movie is so.
It encapsulates what would Bruce Wayne be like in the real world. Technically, it's like year one Batman for comic book nerds out there. It's year one Batman with the the realism as much as you can.
Yeah.
Of ninjas.
The only gripes I think I can have consistently with the Nolan movies is the action in them. But I mean,
the actions are atrocious.
yeah.
There's a part of me that's just like
the set
hire a
pieces
stunt coordinator.
are amazing, but the hand stuff is atrocious.
There's a part of me that's just like, why couldn't you just go hire the guy who did The Matrix? Because he was still working at the time. Why do I forget his name?
The problem is, man, we were still in the Jason Bourne era of action. That's what we got.
Yes.
I feel like people don't understand this. If you stop the shaky cam from Jason Bourne still has better hand-to-hand combat than the Batman movies. I've seen those behind the scenes. Better choreography.
You're probably right.
Because I feel like, no, they do. The funny thing is, a lot of people took the wrong things away from Paul Greengrass's Bourne movies. They took the shaky cam and said, yeah, that substitutes action. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. They're actually doing the thing. The shaky cam was supposed to emote a feeling, the chaos of a fight.
But when it was first introduced, it was like, wow, what's this?
Yeah.
Like?
And it went over so many people's heads. They said, shortcut to not training our actors in hand-to-hand combat or hiring competent stunt people. But okay. So, I think the Batman trilogy does have, of any superhero movie, it has some fighting, like hand-to-hand stuff. I'm just like, and it's Batman.
And a lot of people don't like Bale's voice, the Batman voice. I'm not one of those people.
Oh, you mean the scratchy voice thing? I'm like, I get where it comes from. I
I
get why
think
he did it.
I think it's who cares, man.
He's Batman.
Did it take away from the performance? No, he was
No.
still
Absolutely not.
No.
he was still legible. He was still amazing. And when he didn't need to do it, he did.
Yeah.
You can't tell me it bothered you in the Joker interrogation scene, because it did it.
No chance.
Yeah.
No.
No
It
chance.
didn't.
I have one rule. Oh, then that's the rule you'll have to break to know the truth. Which is?
It didn't. Nah, for me, I didn't hate the voice.
I
And
don't
for
think
me,
we'll get a better Bruce Wayne, like in terms of the playboy, persona
I think
Bruce Wayne.
I'm gonna say something controversial. I'm gonna say something very controversial.
Yeah.
There's a movie so bad in Batman lore and mythos, but it had a very fun Bruce Wayne. Terrible Batman. Atrocious Batman. A Batman that haunts Batman fans
You talk
when they
about
close
Batman
their
and
eyes.
Robin.
Yes. I'm talking about George Clooney. The
Oh,
Bat
yeah.
Nipples.
The Bat Card.
The Bat Card. But I will give George Clooney this. I feel like he would have been a phenomenal Bruce Wayne under a different script. Not even Batman, just Bruce Wayne. Because of the charisma that man had. And I'm just like, he could have been special. He could have been.
Yeah, we were robbed. We were robbed there.
We were robbed.
You can't
Because I'm
even
like, it's...
you can't blame him or the director for the way the
No, you
movie
can't.
turned out.
No. We know who to blame. We know. It's Warner Brothers and they said toys.
Yeah.
That's what they were thinking. Toys. Another clean shot for a good Batman is Val Kilmer's Batman. He had a phenomenal Bruce.
Terribly underrated.
Even though he can move his neck. The neck thing.
I mean, neither did Keaton. It was.
I don't know what was going on in the 90s with the Batman suits. It's the necks. It's like, wait. I think in the first two, Bale couldn't move his neck.
He couldn't in the first one. In the second,
Yeah, it's the first one, yeah. He
in the
couldn't move his
second,
neck.
they literally make a point to show you he can move his neck.
Oh, yes. I think he complained.
Yeah.
Most people didn't even notice. He complained during the press tour. He said, I couldn't move my neck. So...
Also, just got to give him a shout out for the body transformation he did in that movie. Like from the machinist to...
Oh no, Christian Bale is one of the most scarily committed actors I've ever seen work. Because the things he's done to his body for the craft is terrifying. And I believe health professionals will tell everyone else, don't do that. Please don't do that. Because I find it funny that he was so underweight for the machinist to the point where he became too big for the Batman suit. Yeah. It's so funny. He became too big for the Batman suit. Like Nolan said, please lose weight. Like after the first couple of days, like please lose weight. Not a lot, but just lose weight.
All right.
Honestly, be great. Batman insane over here.
Be great, lose weight.
Yeah, he was.
I think the one thing a lot of people have also heard criticize the Batman movies for, like the Dark Knight trilogy for, is the villains were the heart of the movie. Like, because a lot of people are like, the first movie's Ra's versus Batman, and it's not Batman defending Gotham, for a lot of people. I don't share that viewpoint. Some people are like, the second one is the Joker movie, featuring Batman. And then...
Well, the Joker takes over that movie.
I blame Heath Ledger, but again, God rest his soul, what a phenomenal actor.
He was always good.
He's a great actor. And then the third one is Tom Hardy doing Tom Hardy things. Because I think Tom Hardy's a guy you hire thinking, yeah, he's a great supporting actor, then he steals the role, and you're like, maybe we missed something during casting. Like, every time I see him as like a supporting actor, you're like, huh. He can do that.
Well, Tom did get his trilogy. Venom, I think. Venom? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Venom. That is a trilogy. That's a great segue. The Venom trilogy. I call it fun.
I like the first one. I actually really like the first one.
No, the first one's fun. The second one was iffy.
Second
Great
one's
acting.
visuals are the best.
Yeah.
Second one, phenomenal.
Stunning visuals. But
And then the third one was too Disney. If you
travesty.
catch my drift, it felt too.
The third one felt like a cash grab. Like the first two were cash grabs, but they didn't feel like it.
The first one, when I watched it, it felt like it was an hour long.
Yeah.
No, and
Where's the rest of this movie?
No, and it had great pacing.
Yeah.
It had great pacing too. Mm-hmm. It had great pacing.
Gotta love the Eminem Venom song, guys. Come on.
I mean, Eminem always goes ham for like superhero movies. I mean, he did great for the 2 movies for TASM, The Amazing Spider-Man for the animated. I wish we had
that should have been a trilogy.
We all were robbed of the third one because of a certain producer in Hollywood. He knows what he did.
We have our headcanon trilogy.
He knows what he did. Ari
real
Avid. Ari Avid knows what he did.
Bastard. Absolutely
He knows what he did. He robbed us.
Ruins everything he touches.
He ruined it for us. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have an episode on producers. It might get us Black.
He ruined Spider-Man 3 as well.
That's true.
Spider-Man.
That's true. That's another trilogy. So are we going to talk about Sam Raimi reinventing the superhero movie?
Yeah. How did you forget the Spider-Man trilogy?
That you cannot not discuss.
Give them like, hey guys. I mean, that is the Spider-Man I was first introduced to. And then I read the comics and I was like, yeah, this is not what I saw.
Your guys' first experience with that movie, was it at home?
Cinema.
In the cinema?
First, I think it was one of my first cinema experiences. 03, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 7.
Oh,
7.
I think the first one was 02, wasn't it?
02. I was 6. Yeah, it's about my first one.
I think they were 3 years apart. Or 2 years apart. Yeah, 2 years apart.
02.
The third one was
04.
Yeah, 07.
And then 07. No, my first movie, my first proper like experience in the cinema was the second one. And then the third one I also went to see in cinemas. As much as it's very not the same as the other two, it still had some great moments, like Eddie Brock praying to God to kill Peter Parker. One of my favorite moments.
That's very memorable.
That is the level of hate I feel like every human should at least experience once. It's very cathartic, like where you take your deity and say, I know you said love one another, big guy, but this guy. Because I was like, really? Never seen that form of weaponization of Christianity? I'm gonna let you do it.
It's unironically one of the most accurate depictions of Christianity on screen.
Modern Christianity, because I feel like what it was built from to what it became is two different things. Very different things.
Very much topic.
But
yes,
But for me, the first two Spider-Man movies were perfect. Perfect. In the words of Homelander, perfect. Just perfect.
Spider-Man, especially Spider-Man 2, man.
The first two Spider-Man movies were perfect. They made me love Peter Parker until I realized Marvel hates Peter Parker because they keep making him suffer.
Well, dude, I mean, even in those movies, the one aspect I just can't stand is Mary Jane. I know that's how she is. Well,
no, don't worry.
She's not that way.
Don't worry, everyone hates Mary Jane. We all love Kristen Dunst, but we all hate Mary Jane. Mary Jane Watson's for the streets.
Terrible human being.
She's the worst.
There's no redeemable quality about her.
She's the worst.
Okay, so you're breaking up a bit. Maybe.
MJ's the worst. Peter
was not surrounded by good people.
No, he wasn't. Harry Osborn.
Oh, no, it was lovely.
Who needs enemies when you have friends like Harry and Mary Jane? Generally, who needs the Sinister Six? And then you have, what other trilogy do we have? That I'm trying to figure out a horror trilogy because I feel like they've all surpassed the horror. They've all surpassed the trilogy
Very
stage.
few of them stay at 3.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Quit while they hit. Like Final Destination's on what, 7? How many
Yeah.
others are?
it's the seventh one, yeah. The Alien
The new one
versus.
is fantastic though.
Yeah.
hmm
Alien.
Does Dune count as a
Going
trilogy
on.
for now?
Yes.
There's no third Dune there. What do you guys think?
It's a coming. Like it'll be
It's
out
coming.
when
They're
next year.
shooting. They're shooting next year.
It's coming.
So kind of.
2027.
Are we gonna discuss the 2 movies then? Or?
Yeah. Yeah. The two.
Nah.
Should we? No. Let's let this marinate.
Let it simmer.
Let it simmer.
But are we optimistic about the third movie? Let's just
I am.
stake
I
it.
trust Denis.
Oh, yeah.
Stick the landing.
Oh yeah.
Stick the landing, the guy.
Yes, Dune Messiah has already been done while live action. So if you can, just cut
Do that in a.
contract, you can succeed.
Yeah.
Like,
And then you have.
yes, it was in a miniseries from the year 2000. That was very good.
Still holds up. Still holds up.
Very good.
I've seen it. Yeah,
So
still holds up.
if he's worried, it's not like it's never been done before. It's been done on a lesser budget with more unknown actors and a lesser VFX team. Because it can be done, essentially. Okay, but I can't say
Yes.
lesser actors when James McAvoy played later. Okay.
In the words of. I mean, at the time he was an unknown, more or less.
Yeah, he was an unknown.
Had a great career. He had the
There
career of a
aren't
lot.
too many horror trilogies from what I'm seeing.
Nope.
Yeah, I think
X is a trilogy. I don't know if you guys have seen those.
I've seen
X,
the first one.
Pearl, and Maxine.
Oh, right.
Wait,
Yeah.
I've seen
A24.
Yeah,
I've seen them. I've seen 2. That's the thing. I haven't seen the other one. I haven't seen the most
The
recent.
third one is massively disappointing. But yeah,
Let's walk us through the
what it
Maxine
is.
trilogy. Let's hear
So,
Yeah.
as you say that, massively disappointing. If we kind of bend the trilogy criteria for the Star Wars movies, that technically sums up how Star Wars goes. Then there's always that one where you're just like, come on. Especially when it's done by the same filmmaker. You're like, come on, dude.
The one that gives you hope. Only to
Come on, dude. We know you can do better. Do better.
Ooh,
Do
okay,
better.
another one. Okay, well, it's technically not a trilogy anymore. It's the 28 franchise. 28 days, weeks.
Are we getting like the
I'm
fourth
still
one now?
disappointed we never got months. Yeah, so that one's. Bust.
Why didn't we get months? Because that was tentatively teased by
Stuck
the
in
team.
development hell for so long.
Actors are getting old.
That's true. I can't believe I'm gonna say this. CGI. De-aging.
Or you
Something.
could get them a backwards cap.
That's true.
I mean, did you see the behind the scenes shots from 28 years?
Oh, shot on
Those
an iPhone.
iPhones on that rig. Yeah.
So shot on an iPhone with a rig that's worth more than most film cameras.
Yeah.
Sure, guys.
Dude.
Sure. This is great. Like, shot on an
You guys
iPhone.
seen the movie or no?
Yeah,
Have you seen 28 Years?
I did.
Did you like it? Because I didn't.
Maybe it's because the gap between the two movies is so far apart. I did not like the one. Maybe it's a gap thing. I don't know.
Gap thing. I was quite disappointed in the portrayal of the rage virus, like all the war that they changed.
They changed so much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, go watch the first one, then do that, and whatever you're wanting to do in the sequel.
I like 28 Weeks. Weeks was awesome. Good action movie.
True.
Genuine.
Wait.
Young Jeremy Renner.
Yes. Wait, are we getting a third, A Quiet Place? I think.
I think we are. Well, we got the prequel.
Yeah, I got the prequel.
I think there is going to be
the original.
Surely. Those movies make money. Yeah.
And they're pretty good horror films for what they are. What other trilogies we got? Because John Wick is no longer a trilogy.
No,
Because
John Wick lost the plot.
Never had a plot. There was a revenge story.
I know, but like it's just like no.
That plot died after the
I know we all love Keanu Reeves, but
he's a global treasure. He's a global treasure.
John Wick was never about the story. It was about bang bang, punch punch, boom boom, and it delivered.
No.
Wait, I think I found a trilogy. The Raid. I did it.
There's a third Raid.
Isn't it? I think. Oh no, Development Hell.
That's only 2.
Development Hell. Never mind.
Yeah.
We're supposed to get one.
I can think of one, but it's a drama, and I don't know if you guys have seen it. I'm sure you've probably seen one of the movies, the Before trilogy. Sunrise,
I've seen all 3.
Midnight.
I've seen all 3.
That's a remarkable. I love it.
It's called Dedication to the Craft, and we do not want to we do not want to hire new actors. We're growing with this thing.
No, but also, yeah, they stuck with
everyone
very consistently. 10 years later, come back, bring everybody.
Yeah.
And we look at this relationship again. See where it's at now. Because the first time you got them meeting each other.
It felt so real because it technically was. Like you forget it's scripted. Especially once you get into the second one. Going into the third, you forget it's scripted. Because I'm like, that is a great feat in experimental filmmaking. And it doesn't get talked about enough.
We could link later, man. That's just what
he's a very underrated filmmaker.
Yeah.
He's a very
making like another. We had Boyhood, which spanned 14 years.
Yes,
that they made that movie over.
Yeah.
Now he's got another one in production for I think it's 25 years or 20 years.
This man's obsession with time is interesting to me. Richard Linklater and his obsession with time.
It's a fun obsession.
It is. It is.
Nolan loves it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Linklater's
and then there's one film.
My favorite part is that all the movies are always about how love transcends time.
That's true. He's a romantic. I realized another person who's a romantic, but you wouldn't think it because of the amount of divorces he has is James Cameron. That man loves love. And I think that's the problem. He loves love. He's romantic at heart. But I would love to see him make another romantic movie.
I don't think he's gonna get that.
He probably would.
Not in the
out of spite. Yeah. Maybe out of spite if someone kind of teased him enough. I feel like he functions off spite at this point.
He's only going back to that Avatar plot.
No, that's true. So that's also almost a trilogy now.
Oh, jeez. Don't mind me.
The film that is only good in theaters. Don't watch it anywhere else. Please don't. Just go to
someone watching that movie on a cell phone once, and I was like,
they hated it. I
felt like stealing that person's phone, just running away.
No, they hated it. I know they did.
Yeah,
they did. Because I'm just like, find a projection. Just find a big quality projection screen. It's better than the phone. Do some big. Because I don't know. He made movies for the cinema. What other trilogies we got? I mean, we almost got a Paddington trilogy. We're at 2.
Yeah.
Will they stick the landing? Didn't we have 3? I think we had 3.
We had 3. It went. I think it went straight to video, if I'm not mistaken.
Which is a crime.
Straight to.
I did.
Paddington in Peru or something like that.
Yeah. I did. It's okay, but it's no Paddington 2. Paddington 2 set the bar so high that I don't blame 3 for feeling so underwhelming. It's not a bad Paddington film, but it's not Paddington 2. Paddington 2 is so good.
Either.
Paddington 2, Bear 2 is so good. I forgot the first one existed for a minute.
Damn.
I like this. That bear made me want to be a good person.
Yeah.
Who does the voice for the bear?
Ben Whishaw. Q from the James Bond movies. The new Q.
Cool.
Yeah, the new Q from the James Bond movies. How many Bond films did Craig get?
I think 5, 6.
5.
Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, Skyfall.
5. And then Pierce Brosnan got a trilogy.
Ooh. I like the Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan felt like Bond in the books with less misogyny. Like, just, minus the misogyny, because he's kind of problematic in the books. He's very problematic.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's actually very problematic. Not even kinda. I like the Craig years because it's less fantastical.
He was a very depressed Bond, very melancholic.
I feel like you'd be depressed too if you had Bond's job. I feel like he made people not want to go into the service. He was like, you're like, is it worth it? I may lose the women I love. I may lose the women I love. I may lose my mother figure. I'm probably not gonna like my next boss. And what else? Yeah, like the world's pretty, but it's always in danger, which means I can't sightsee. It's chasing somebody. I'd be depressed too. And the most depressing thing is you find out you have a daughter you haven't seen, and she's like 5. Yeah, that would make me depressed too. So yeah, Mission Impossible should have been a trilogy, but
the 6th one was the best one, so I don't care.
I don't know how we went from.
To watch anyone. Can't bring myself
to
watch.
I did. I forced myself. I enjoyed some of it, and I was just like, I could tell there was rewrites in between.
Which one was?
Which one was?
6 was a Ghost Protocol.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Ghost Protocol is the best.
6 is Rogue Nation. What are you talking?
Oh no, it's Rogue. Ghost Protocol is 5.
Oh yes, I always confused the two. So the one with Henry Cavill is the one you're talking about, right?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, that was the best one.
Oh yeah, Rogue Nation. Yeah. I still enjoy the first one though. Yeah. Brian De Palma did so much with so little.
Yeah.
And it still holds up. I don't care what anyone says. It's still a great movie.
I'm gonna say it at this point. We have been talking about franchises, so let's just instead of limiting ourselves.
It becomes a franchise because we realized the death of the trilogy happened when everyone saw money.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you like trace back a lot of franchise films, they were either one good movie or some very talented poor person said, I want to make 3 movies that tell a complete story. And the studio came in and said, more. Here's money. Give us more.
I was guilty of that.
Yeah.
Only I think ever supposed to be one. But
yeah. Just give us more money. And they got it. Because if I'm not mistaken, The Fast and the Furious was supposed to end after Too Fast, Too Furious. According to the original writer.
That would have been a fun-ass trilogy.
Yeah.
With Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo Drift is so fun. I don't know how it bombed. It's one of my favorite. It's my favorite Fast and Furious movie, and I will die on that hill. I'll die on that hill. It's a great movie.
When those movies stopped becoming about racing, it was the end for them.
That would be the 4th one.
Yeah, that's when they became.
That would be the 4th one. I love how
vehicles for dudes in their 40s.
I love how everyone forgets the 4th one exists because they blame the 5th one for being the death of the racer. I'm like, no, it's the 4th one.
Yeah, it's the 4th one. The 5th one had a scene with a giant safe destroying brothers.
The fourth one, they were robbing a tanker while on the road.
And then they
We forget.
drive through a narrow tunnel at high speed.
They drove under a truck and didn't die.
I love how as they kept going, people were always joking about the plots. It's going to be this. They're going to go to space one day,
And they did go to space technically in 9. Well, Roman went to space.
9. I can't believe we're actually saying that about that. 9.
Well,
No, the
11
8th one.
coming out.
10, 11. See, that's where I'm like lost here. We're already that far ahead.
No,
We
10,
are.
10 was 2 years ago. 11 is coming.
Yeah, 11's coming out. I mean, if we're talking franchises, the most divisive franchise for me will always be Star Wars as a Star Wars fan, because no one hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll die on that hill. No one hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans, because
I don't consider them fans because they hate the OG, they hate the prequels, they hate the sequels.
they're back at hating the prequels again.
Yeah.
I'm like how?
It felt like for a time people were coming around.
They like the idea of Star Wars, they don't like Star Wars.
And I like
New
Star Wars.
trilogy helped
Yeah.
the prequels. Like it made the prequels look better.
No, for me, I appreciated the prequels as I got older. Somehow, even though it was made for kids, as I got older, I appreciated the prequels. Because
I saw the prequels first.
Me too.
So you did the thing that Lucas has avoided.
Because they're called 1, 2, and 3. People will watch them first.
I watched them.
Happened to me. I was like,
I watched them.
Yeah, I watched them.
I watched them the order. I watched them the order that we intended. I watched them the way Lucas intended them.
Yeah.
That's mainly because of my dad, but and then I started understanding the entire Star Wars mythos as I got older. And some people will say, "What radicalized you?" And for me, it's a line from the prequel trilogy. This is how democracy dies, with a thunderous applause. And ladies and gentlemen, democracies are dying with thunderous applause all over the world.
We are a podcast where we don't talk about politics.
Yes.
Everything's
unless they're in the film.
Yeah.
They're in the film, though.
Yeah, they are.
They are in the film.
But you're trying to
No, but look at everything in Star Wars. It's like the cycle of the death of politics.
Yeah,
every time.
No, but
No, I'm just saying. Okay, fine. Let's stay in the galaxy far, far away.
Like you'd be mad if I said K-pop Demon Hunters was about being different in a conformist society, which
not really. It is though. Not really.
If I said it was about being mixed in a conformist society like Korea, would you?
Nope. Because I saw the same movie you did 4 times. No, generally. Because, I mean, eventually there will be that one episode that we don't want to make, but we're going to have to make it.
Yeah.
Everything's political episode. It's coming, kids. It's coming.
Again, it's in everything, so
it's in
hard
everything.
to avoid. It is very hard.
Every time you try to avoid it, it hits you in the face with something you love. Worst of all, it's like here you go, there you go. Sticking on franchises, do you guys think they're gonna franchise the F1 films?
Yes,
because F1 is legit.
Out very well.
It's legged out very Superman. Well. It's getting a franchise.
That's true. That's so true. And this is coming from an F1 fan.
We loved it, man. That was
that was a great movie. Joseph Krasinski knows how to shoot people in vehicles. I'll give him that.
Better than anyone.
Because the Top Gun Maverick movie,
y'all are disrespecting Claudio Miranda. He's the one responsible for it.
Of course. I apologize to Claudio Miranda, who's also the king of CGI.
Yeah.
Because The Life of Pi still holds up. That man knows how to shoot things that don't exist.
Legacy, I think.
And Benjamin Button.
Legacy 2010.
Yeah. And Benjamin Button.
Legacy.
He made Benjamin Button.
Older.
Yeah. He made Benjamin Button, The Life of Pi, and Tron Legacy in about the span of 5 years between those 3 films.
It's a great
which
run.
is it's not even 5. It's like 4, which is wild. And they all still hold up visually.
Yeah.
He's a man who deserves more Oscars than he has. I think he has 2.
Yeah.
He
I
deserves
don't know
more.
if we've abandoned the trilogy discussion, but Tron is going to be a trilogy now.
I'm not excited.
It is a third one.
I'm not excited. I'm not excited, and Dylan knows why.
One man only.
There's one person.
One man only.
Oh, Jared Leto. I thought it was gonna be Credits in the Google.
No, it's Jared. It's Jared. It's Jared. Jared Leto is very divisive to me as an actor.
So you don't want people to move away from the movie conversation, which they will to talk about Jared Leto.
No,
No.
not even. I'm not
Don't
talking
even
about
need
Jared.
to go into that.
No, not
Just
even
him
Jared
as an
Leto.
actor.
As an actor.
Him as an actor, yeah.
Because you're like, you're doing too much.
Yeah.
Relax. Because I'm not even saying he's a bad actor. I'm just saying he's overacting.
He ruined
Which is the
Joker.
problem.
Let's just be real. You ruined it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And then, what other franchise? Any hope for the future franchise that is the DCEU? The DCU? Sorry? The DCU under James Gunn's helm.
Again, man, like, as we can see,
So far.
superhero movies are going out of vogue, so starting a new franchise.
Another franchise going through hell is MCU, which...
Like, here's the thing. I will say Batman and Spider-Man will always be safe. Everyone else is not even close to safe.
Which, this hurts my feelings as a Wonder Woman fan. Yeah. So I'm never getting another Wonder Woman movie.
You'll get
it. But you're getting it.
You get it, but it won't make money, fam.
At this point,
if the second most recognizable character in the world getting outdone by F1, it's hard.
It is hard.
It's hard. That's true. I feel like it was the slog of the 2018 to like post-COVID that the MCU
you guys are blaming the quality of the films. My thing is, it's the amount of films made.
No. I'm not even blaming the quality. It's just they pumped them out.
This is worse than what happened with Westerns.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. The amount made will just move people away from it.
Yeah, it's getting made.
Yeah.
It's getting made.
They've done it to themselves.
That's true.
Ultimately, they have.
So, like, literally, it's a medium where comic books are different from Westerns that you can do anything. But again, the amount made just made people move on from it.
That's true. That is so true. And then,
but the quality does impact.
It does impact.
Does, because Marvel has how many movies coming out?
Fantastic Four and Superman were both pretty good. People moved on. It does not matter.
No, they weren't going to see it either way. Yeah, they just saw Marvel DC and said, I'm not even going to look that direction.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, they made way too many. If these were still events, but these were not events. Like, if there were 10 Avatar movies, they would not make $1 billion each.
We might get 10. I know, knowing James Cameron, he might give us 10, guys.
7 is his limit, as he says.
He's going to be making them in the afterlife, too.
Yeah.
He's going to leave the manuscript and say, make it or else, in his will and testament.
I'll haunt you if you don't make this.
In his will and testament, make it or else. But yeah, so I still think there's some franchises that work on either big screens and small, but going back to James Cameron, I don't think you should watch any Avatar movie on a small screen for the sake of your sanity.
Yeah.
Watch it how James Cameron intended, in IMAX.
Yeah.
Even though it's very pricey. But,
I was going to say, like...
very pricey. It's a privilege.
Is increasingly hard to justify.
It's very hard to justify watching it in IMAX.
Yeah.
I'm like, the best you can do, go watch it in 2D. Like,
there are some movies that aren't even shot for IMAX and IMAX. I'm like, nah, just watch it out.
at this point, they're turning IMAX into a gimmick, and I hate it.
It's been that way for a while. Yeah.
They're doing to IMAX what we did to 3D.
Oh yeah.
You know, like,
Nolan's Odyssey is the first to be entirely shot.
Yes.
wouldn't it be the second one?
No, it's the first one.
Oh, it's the first.
Now,
So he
Oppenheimer
did
was
shoot
mostly shot in IMAX.
in IMAX.
Yeah, not all of it. Mostly.
I'm actually excited for the Odyssey, not for the thing a lot of people are excited for. I'm excited for Tom Holland. Genuinely, I'm just like, I want to see him act. Because he is a good actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, he's a good actor who's been picking some very strange roles outside of the MCU.
Yeah.
Which is weird, but hey. And in terms of...
be working out for him.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Tom Holland is going to be those actors you see when he wants to be seen in terms of picking projects. Like, he's a big enough name, and he has the talent to back it up.
He has a terrible age.
Yeah, his agent should get fired. Tom,
we're not getting another Uncharted.
Yeah, he should get his wife's agent. He's amazing, whoever that is.
Get your friend Timmy's agent. Yeah. Timothy Chalamet's agent loves Timmy.
Have the same agent. Like,
they have the same agent?
No, I'm saying.
I bet you, they're auditioning for the same. All the time. All the time.
I mean, yeah, that's wild.
Okay, are there a shit ton of white twinks? Yes, but there aren't that many good white twink actors. So they're auditioning for the same roles.
The white twinks are in, okay. They're in the game.
Like him getting more roles because he can dance, he can sing, and can act. Tom can only act.
I mean...
No, Tom can sing and dance. He's a theater kid.
Definitely do those things.
He's a theater kid.
So why isn't he getting any of the musicals that
his agent hurt his agent?
He probably just doesn't want to do them.
No, because he's a theater kid. He's a classically trained theater actor. That's the thing. I'm just like, guys, Tom is a dancer first before he was an actor. And I'm just like, let this boy act. Please.
I think the first thing I saw him act in was that outside of the first Parker was Devil All the Time.
Devil on the Time. I think the first thing I've ever seen Tom in ever was that disaster movie he did with Naomi Watts and Ewan McGregor.
That was him. Yeah. The Impossible.
And you're like, yeah, this kid can act. And then a few years later, he's Spider-Man. I'm like, cool. And then
his first movie was Interstellar.
First movie was Locke. He was the voice.
No, he was
Tom Hardy's son.
He was Coop's son.
No, man, that's Timothy.
That's Timmy.
Let's talk about Tim, yeah.
No, we're talking about his friend Tom.
Tom, okay.
Tom. So I'm like, people who are like, the only thing you can do is that. I'm like, no. Tom Holland has the talent and the range to do whatever he wants.
Has no one seen the lip sync battle that he did? Where he like completely destroyed. Who was he up against?
His now future wife, Zendaya.
There we go. He just, he was a better woman than her. There.
Yes, singing Umbrella.
Just be real now.
Singing Umbrella. And apparently we're getting more Transformers movies, kids.
Oh,
yeah.
More.
Back it up. Send the asteroid. Send it now.
At least Michael Bay is coming back. That's the only good thing about that.
That could go either way.
That is so true.
That could easily.
Michael Bay is so consistent, it's actually funny. Like, I'm not ashamed to say I love Michael Bay films for what they are, but there's sometimes I'm like, restrain yourself, Michael. Less Bayham, more story. Like, just a little less explode less.
Not possible.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's become a meme of himself. He's become a caricature of himself. Because a lot of people think he's a terrible director. I'm like, no, he's a very good director. He just doesn't have impulse control.
The biopic on him one day is going to be fascinating.
I can't wait. I hope he directs it. Just do it yourself, Michael. Tell your story.
Starring Austin Butler. Or
You know what? I can see it. I can actually see it. I can actually see it. So since we're talking franchises,
honestly, I'm shocked Michael Bay hasn't made a Western. It seems so obvious.
he might make one. He might make one. I hope he does. Speaking of franchises, since we're talking franchises, your favorite Pixar franchise? You got the big two, the Monsters Universe and Toy Story.
I'm trying to decide because like the newer versions have all been bad, so I'm like, what is the least bad?
Incredibles don't count.
We're still on 2, but yeah, we might get more.
Yeah.
I think the third one's definitely getting made.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't wait as long.
It's getting
Hopefully we don't have to wait 14 years or whatever it was.
Hopefully we don't wait so long that we lose more actors, more voice actors, because we're forgetting that the people who voice a lot of the adult characters were very old
Yeah.
in the original. So I'm just like, please. For me, I'd say Toy Story is the best thing Pixar's ever made. There is no such thing as Cars 3. It does not exist.
You like Cars 2?
Huh?
Yeah, I was going to say, surely Cars 3 is better than Cars 2.
No, you're right. Oh, I just switched them. Oh, I apologize to myself and everyone who heard that.
Cars 2 was made of the movie.
That's true. Yeah, Cars 1, 3.
I don't believe I ever watched 3. I know what happens. I know what happens.
I did.
3 was only disappointing because, like, Cruise became Lightning's
successor
instead of the actual guy. We're like, why? Have it go full circle. Have
it should have been
the asshole.
It should have been Jackson Storm.
Dude.
It should have been Jackson Storm. Yes, was Jackson an asshole? But so was Lightning.
Lightning was terrible in the first movie.
He was a dick.
And Jackson wasn't even a dick. He was just like, you're old, retire. And he wasn't wrong. Lightning almost killed himself.
That's true. That's true.
What else we got?
We got...
Toy Story 4 is so bad, guys. Like,
I forget I watched that movie until someone brings it up. I'm serious. I forget there's a fourth one until someone says Toy Story 4.
Whoever's in the background agrees.
Like, yeah, that's the baby. She agrees from downstairs. I am a floor above her.
But she's been so loud the whole episode.
Oh yeah.
At this point, guys, I get ambience.
Yeah.
For the rest of the listeners, always know that I will have ambience because I live in a very big family house.
Yeah.
And my family's always home.
Yeah.
Like they're all at home.
It's okay, it's an audience. It's a built-in.
Yeah, I whenever we're going to do a live show, I'm used to it. Don't worry, guys. What other franchise? We've gone through the Fast and Furious franchise being too long.
What franchise do you think can be fixed? Maybe that was a product of its time and could be benefit
fixed.
from.
It's not a franchise. It's one movie, but the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh, you mean the movie that made Alan Moore remove his name? Okay, yeah.
And Sean Connery retire.
I'm saying the movie's ass, but the franchise could still be remade.
Yeah, that's true. Because that was supposed to be a franchise movie. There is a franchise that would have been great if, the first one didn't die. It's not even that old. The Dark Universe. I still want that.
Yeah, when I mentioned that, because, like, I don't want it
I
to be
still have
superheroes with monsters. I want it to be a
no.
monster
The
movie
Mummy movie was
in the
dreadful.
same universe.
That's what I'm saying. And for me, I
Might be
find
the
it I
one or
find it
two
so
times I
funny.
wanted to leave the cinema. Like,
I find it so funny 'cause,
wow.
like you cast arguably a very perfect mummy. Everything else around her was bad. I love Sophia
Mm.
Butella as the mummy.
Sophia
Everything.
Butella is such an amazing body actress. I'm shocked she doesn't do more mocap work.
That's true. I mean, she's a dancer professionally, and her
Yeah,
father's a dancer, so that also kind of helps. I've also realized some of the best actors, if they're not theater kids, they're ex-dancers or ex-athletes, and they make great actors because they can act with their body.
yeah,
Like, I understand classically trained actors act with everything and their body, but no one understands their body better than a dancer or an athlete because you've used it in uncomfortable ways.
right.
You get it. Another franchise I think that could be fixed. Again, not an old franchise, the Fast and Furious franchise.
Mhm.
Go back to basics. I beg of you.
Well, Vin promised that's what's going to happen, guys.
I beg of you.
The second thing was to return to the car culture, to the street racing.
He promised it.
I beg of you. I pray. Because I feel like car culture has been misrepresented in movies for years, and the Fast and Furious got close. Like 1 and 2 is car culture in the two cities it was set in, Los Angeles and Miami, and Tokyo Drift. That was the car culture of the times those movies were set in, and then they forgot what they did, and then we just got super spies. And if anyone tells me Dom and his family don't have superpowers, I will always remind you they jumped from a rotating car midair, caught another human being, and lived.
I mean, there was serious discussions about moving it into the Men in Black
Yeah,
universe at some. I think it was Men in Black, which
Universal. That sounds about right.
yeah.
yeah,
My thing is like when someone, drives a car off a bridge, jumps to save his
That's what,
girlfriend who jumped off a tank, and lands on another car,
that's
comes
what
off
I'm
with
saying.
no scratches. You're no
well,
longer about cars, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What's another franchise that could have needed some love? Again, let me think. Another franchise that needed some love.
we've got Masters of the Universe coming now.
Please don't fuck it up.
Would
Please
have
don't
been
fuck
one
it
that
up.
I would say.
They
That's
already
true.
fucked up with Sonya, so.
Oh,
Don't remind me. I saw that. Don't
I
remind me.
can't
And I
believe they
support.
released that in a cinema. I'm like, well,
Don't remind me. Don't
nice
remind
release.
me. Oh, Conan. Conan. Anything Conan the Barbarian. I've read the comics and I'm pissed every day.
Yeah.
I'm like Conan. All of them. I love people are
Didn't like Jason Momoa, man.
like Conan. Conan the Barbarian. Because
Wait,
people are like, I love.
hire Arnold's son. He's right there.
No, I know people love the Arnold Conans, but I'm like,
No, Arnold's son is a way better actor, dude.
we
Literally.
know
He
this.
is in
We
every
know
way.
this. We know this. And he's a very good actor. It's not even the Schwarzenegger name that's
Yeah.
getting him jobs. He's a very good actor.
That's what I'm
Hire
saying.
him.
He has the physicality. He can get, because he's tall enough. He
Yeah.
can get buff enough. And he can, that's all we need.
Yeah. Just get me a proper Conan the Barbarian, because I feel like people don't understand this about Conan. Yes, he's a barbarian, but he's also a philosopher. If you read the comics, that man ponders his
Yeah, no,
decisions every day.
he's very
That
smart
man,
in the comics.
that man once wiped out a kingdom and went, "Was that the right choice?" It's like, yeah, I mean, like we were fighting. Maybe if I kept him as a barrier to the other enemy, that would have been great. So I'm like, make Conan smart again, please, and
Another one we're
capable.
getting is Street Fighter.
I
I'm
am not looking forward to that.
I'm very worried.
I'm
It's just full of
I'm
WWE
cautious.
people.
I'm cautious. I'm just like, I'm
You're
like,
cautious. How are you cautious? There's like very few actors in that movie, man.
as I said, cautious in the sense of
Uh,
I might not watch that in cinemas. I will wait for it to go to streaming.
David Desmalchin is like the biggest name actor-wise. in that movie.
You got Noah Centineo.
My thing
He's
is
a
there's
decent
a
actor.
podcaster in that movie. I'm like, I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole.
Oh my God, you're right. Andrew Schultz is in that.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot he's in there. So I'm definitely now. You just reminded me of why. Never mind my caution. Now I'm scared. I'm not watching it.
Why can't Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter make good live action?
Or Tekken.
Or Tekken.
Oh, Tekken was.
The stories are right there.
Yeah.
Just make them. I beg of you.
It's not even like you play through the story in the games. The stories are optional, so just
Just
make
at
the
least have
story.
something that's possible and have the good action, which they can't even do that half the time.
Like, bro, when Mortal Kombat had a main character who was a bad fighter, I was like, what are we doing?
That ruined everything in that
This
movie.
is Mortal Kombat.
Cole Turner. Who the hell's Cole Turner?
Cole Young.
Cole Young, whatever. I don't even know his damn name.
It's called creating your OCs and bringing them into the franchise and doing it wrong.
If you want a normal human, Sonya's right there. If you wanted to be a dude, Striker exists.
Johnny
Freaking Cage.
Johnny Cage.
I think they learned their lesson now.
There's 150 Mortal Kombat characters, my dude. And they made up a new
They
one.
learned their lesson with this one.
We don't talk about that.
They're gonna sideline his ass in the second movie, surely.
They might kill him.
You're not gonna have the guy with literal plot armor for powers in the fighting?
They might just do to him what Thunderballs did to Taskmaster. They might do that.
Geez. Just kill him off in don't even give him one line.
What was it, 2 minutes in?
And what's sad is he's actually a great actor. Louis Tan.
No.
You could have put him in any other role.
No, we are not blaming the actor here. We are blaming the right people, the writers. Why?
No, they wasted Louis Tan. Put him in any other role.
Why did they do that to my boy?
Yeah.
Louis is a great actor, and he's a great martial artist. Why did you waste him? Why did you waste him?
Because Louis Tan was amazing in Cobra Kai.
He's amazing in anything he does. They just misused him.
Yeah. And they also misused him in Snake Eyes.
Yes.
He was in that.
No. Didn't misuse him only in Snake Eyes misused a lot of people. They misused Andrew Koji, who is a great actor, great martial artist. And every time I see anything G.I. Joe related, I'm like, I can tell y'all didn't play with your G.I. Joes growing up.
Yeah.
Because this is not it. Can we get nerds back in writing rooms, guys? I'm tired of angry people. Can we get well-adjusted nerds in writing rooms?
Those nerds have nepotism at any time.
Okay, so to all the nepo babies with producer dads and moms, make friends with the nerdy kids, and your parents are going to think you're a genius because you made them money by hiring the right person. Sometimes it's a skill. Generally, sometimes it's a skill for the rich. I think they've forgotten. Hire people to make you money. Stop hiring your kids who suck at that job because they've never worked in that field. I beg of you. Please.
This is most PSA.
Please. Because you asked earlier, what franchise would I like to fix? Anything G.I. Joe related. I am a G.I. Joe fan, and I'm not even American. But the G.I. Joes have such cool lore that has been misused, thrown aside through all of the live-action movies, from the first one, the second one, the Snake Eyes movie, and I'm like,
the first one is one of the most fun movies I've ever watched.
It was I love the first one. I just hate that they misused the leader of the Joes in Duke. I'm like, Channing Tatum would be a great Duke if you let him act. And when I found out why he looked miserable is because he was forced to make that movie by Paramount. I'm like, maybe if you didn't force him to make it, he probably would have fallen in love with the script. And the fact that you had Joseph Gordon-Levitt and did, bum all, sucks ass. So, for me, I'm just like, guys.
My thing is if they made a Snake Eyes versus Storm Shadow movie, using those two, it would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have, it's another franchise of my childhood that's been, can we remake, what's this? I know it's a cartoon series. Voltron, yes. I would like a Voltron remake for
Voltron
me,
was
and
already a remake, wasn't
we don't talk about the last 2 seasons. There is no last 2 seasons of Voltron.
it?
Oh, it's in that kind of.
Mm-hmm. It started off great. Phenomenal. The Netflix it.
Lovely.
I am scared for the He-Man reboot. Can we get a proper Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie?
Oh,
Please? Pretty please? Can you hire the people who are writing the comics to write a script? Please.
you're asking too much.
Am I asking too much? Their job is writing.
Apparently, you're asking.
We just change the format to script. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
What other franchise needs help? I know they're gonna franchise Barbie, and I'm not looking forward to it.
I'm quite shocked that they haven't I know it's because of Greta, but that they
No,
haven't just moved on and.
The thing is, Dylan, movies for some reason take 5 years to make now.
It's
say that about shows too, but yeah.
I mean, it's called money laundering, guys. That's the only thing I can come up with. No, but let's think about why is it taking 5 years?
Yeah.
Because we all know the shooting windows at best too.
It's 6 months.
No, I'm talking about when when you sign on big name actors who do TV shows and other stuff. At worst, it's 2 years. At worst. At best, it's 6 months. Minus the reshoots. Post-production, because, again, what do you guys think is going to be the next franchise? What single movie do you
Beautiful segue.
Yeah.
Technical fraudulence.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? What do you think is the next single movie that has been made in the last 5 to 10 years that Hollywood is trying to make into a franchise?
Mario.
What y'all got? I hope not, but I see Nintendo going that route.
Because they're already making a Zelda movie. So.
Yep.
What's the next franchise that Hollywood wants to make, or any other countries?
I'm telling you guys, video game movies are the next thing.
So it's the 90s all over again.
We're finally getting good ones.
That's true. That's true. I mean, we are apparently getting a new Lara Croft series, live action series, starring Sophie Turner.
Is that happening?
Yes. Yeah. It's going into production next year.
Don't know how to feel about that.
I randomly saw it on, I think, The Hollywood Reporter or Variety, one of those two.
Maybe I'm still upset that we never got our sequel for the Alicia Vikander one.
Yeah. And the thing is, she looked like Lara Croft. Sophie Turner does not look like Lara.
Whatsoever. No offense to Sophie Turner. I see she got quite ripped.
She's gorgeous.
Putting it away.
But she's pasty, man. Lara Croft is not pasty.
Lara Croft has seen the sun.
Yeah.
Maybe they're going full Britannia,
Oh, Britannia. I mean, Vikander's British accent is not bad. She's done a few. It's not bad. Nothing will ever beat Dick Van Dyne's terrible British accent, but,
I know that show you wet anywhere. Mary Poppins.
Yeah, you're probably right. Video games will be it.
So it's the 90s all over again.
Look at Minecraft. Minecraft was not good at all. It made 990 million.
I've never seen that movie, and I never will.
Really? It's a good drunken watch.
Maybe not sober. Okay, so what
Yeah.
I'm hearing is
Like it's a
Clever
movie
hitting.
you put on when there's 12 people in there. You won't miss any.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Could you imagine being in one of those theaters when they were doing the whole
Or chicken
popcorn
ducky.
fiasco and
Oh my god.
chicken jack?
So if Minecraft, if it is gonna be the great gaming boom, I think we might. I think what game makes a movie now?
Most games have
That could
stories
be
nowadays. So.
yeah.
Yes.
That
No, I'm
we
just
could
like
talk about that for 12 hours.
Yeah.
I'm like which one? Which one with the player base where they're like people will come watch this, like Minecraft.
Fortnite.
I really didn't want to say that word, but you might be right.
What's that? What's next? If not
Call of
Fortnite,
Duty. Call
uh,
of Duty.
they're already
Apparently
making
Spielberg.
one. Yeah, they're already making.
That is happening.
Yeah.
That is happening, and Spielberg wanted to
Okay,
direct it.
Battlefield 2.
Apparently,
Okay. So you also have
CS:GO,
Mass Effect,
Mass
Dragon Age.
Effect,
That's my dream project.
Mass
Mass
Effect.
Effect.
So Hollywood, if you didn't know, Dylan's a great writer. He's better than some of the hacks you hire. Make this man write Mass Effect for you.
I love
I'd
Mass
watch
Effect.
it.
Mass Effect.
I'd watch it or shoot
What
it.
else could be sick?
I'll watch it or
I
shoot it.
know a Grand Theft Auto movie would make like 10 billion at the box.
I mean,
Dude,
we might get that movie before we get the actual game.
Eddington in a way felt like it was a bit of an offshoot of like a GTA type of.
That's true.
It was such a fun movie.
Hmm.
Closest thing we're gonna get to GTA for now.
That's so true.
Like, there's so many video games. Like, if you can make a movie about a game with no story like Mario.
Now we're getting Mario World.
Yeah. A Hollow Knight movie could work. Bendy and the Ink Machine. Five Nights at Freddy's is already out.
That's true.
Speaking of coming soon.
Ratchet and Clank. We might do that again.
Another movie? There's also a third
Another movie.
Ratchet and Clank movie. So,
Yeah.
Jack and Dexter?
No.
I mean, for like people our age, we'd go ham over that. I'm sure. Don't know about the younger generation.
Okay. The younger generation.
Fortnite.
Fortnite is where it's at, unfortunately.
Like,
Fortnite.
Fortnite has the gaming community in such a chokehold. I am so shocked.
I blame GTA 6 not coming out soon.
And yeah, they've really done well to include all the other franchises into.
Like, here's my argument for gaming movies being bigger than superhero movies. Like, Marvel Rivals is like one of the most popular games out right now, and Fantastic Four are the most popular characters. It did not help the movie at all.
That's true. I mean, also, there's a pandemic of gooning as well. So there's that.
You say this like the actor is not one of the most gorgeous human beings ever.
I never denied that. I'm just saying Marvel Rivals was made for gooners by gooners. And if you tell me the game devs aren't gooners, I will remind you. Not all of those characters are that thick, even in the comics.
Can I
I'm
propose
not a big fan of the character designs.
Can I propose a motion?
Go ahead.
Let's use big boy words. I don't want Reddit to speak on our
Okay. Okay.
If you're gonna
Big
say
boy.
pervert, say pervert. You don't need to say
Okay. Big boy words. Perverts made. I wouldn't say pervert because I feel like that's a bit too mean spirited.
Guys, pervert is not a dirty word. Y'all made it a dirty word.
I didn't. Everyone else did.
Yeah.
Horny people made that game for horny people.
Yeah.
And if anyone says there were no horny people making that in the development rooms, that's a lie. That's a lie.
It sells. I mean, even Fortnite has that to a degree.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Fortnite is also that. What's the other? The car game. Not CS:GO. Why am I forgetting it? Rocket League.
What would a Rocket League movie even look like?
Nobody knows, but someone will try to figure it out.
Dudes in cars. Well, not
Pretty much.
cars. Like,
It's Fast and Furious, but this time they actually know physics doesn't exist.
I wonder what a second Need for Speed movie would look like.
that they need to fix.
Just follow the story from the first Need for Speed and just go from there.
Give us Most Wanted.
It's so easy.
Give us Most Wanted.
Another
They had
card
Aaron
game.
Paul, man. They had Aaron.
Another card game that needed a movie was Burnout.
Oh,
Burnout needed a movie, just for what it was.
Burnout.
Burnout Revenge for me was the one.
I remember playing Go and Hire that game because I couldn't find it anywhere. So,
It'd be hilarious if they made a skate movie.
I'd watch it. I'm not even joking. I would watch it. Or Tony Hawk games. I don't know what the story would be, but something like that.
well, I mean, the story of those games are always like an up-and-coming skater.
That's true.
That's just what it is.
So, I'm for any of those games being made. I mean, some indie games would also be nice. Because it doesn't always have to be AAA games.
Again,
Some
Five
indie
Nights
games.
at Freddy's is already out, my dude. I know it became mainstream, but it was an indie game.
That's true.
What's wild is that movie got released online and at the same time cinemas and still made a crap ton of money.
Speaking of indie games, what is that indie game that recently crashed Steam? I'm forgetting it.
Hollow Knight?
Is it Hollow Knight?
I mean, the Silksong game. It's Hollow Knight.
Yeah, Silksong. So,
you mean Hollow Knight Silksong?
Yeah, Hollow Knight Silksong.
That is the second Hollow Knight game.
Yeah, because I remember playing the first one way back. I haven't touched the new one. And,
it's a hard-ass game.
Yes. I mean, the first one's still hard. I don't know how I finished it, but
I'm
I did
talking about
eventually.
the first one. Like, dude, I have no sense of direction. That was one of my worst experiences.
Even with a sense of direction, it's still hard.
Yeah.
Trust me. Even with a sense of direction. So, yeah, that's a thing.
But
Ghost of Tsushima, which is technically a movie.
Oh, yeah.
They're making a Zelda movie, too.
I'm glad that's live action.
Yeah. The production design either is going to go crazy or they're going to CGI the living daylights out of it. Please let it be the former.
There's some.
Man, just shoot it in like a place with huge grasslands. So that you can make your own castles. If they can do it for Project X, they can do it for Zelda. If they made a whole ass neighborhood for Project X.
So, a mixture of practical and stage work. That could be done.
Yeah.
Or just go to Scotland. You said grasslands, right?
Yeah.
Scotland. Scotland exists, guys. If you need different castles in Europe. Yeah. Like, if you need different castles, go to Croatia. There's some cool castles there. So, yeah, I'm also excited. Cautiously, but still excited.
They're filming in New Zealand, guys. They're filming it in New Zealand.
Wow. Is there a castle in New Zealand? Probably one. The British love building castles in random places.
But we have castles in South Africa. They have castles.
As I said,
they did.
The British love building castles everywhere they've been.
Mm-hmm. Like, I was shocked at how many castles we have. I was like, these aren't even like made for tourists. These are castles.
Yeah. Thanks to the British.
Resident Evil needs to be fixed.
Because I was gonna say there's so many Resident Evil movies. Are they gonna make new?
Yes,
Full faith in
please
Zach
do.
Trigger. Full faith.
Please do. I'd like to see a good Max Payne movie as a Max
Yeah,
Payne
let's
fan.
forget that other nonsense marking.
Since we talk about movies that games that can be made into movies, what games would be superfluous to make into movies? Like they're so movie-like already, it'd be necessary to make it an anime.
I would have said The Last of Us, but
Yeah.
yeah,
I still
that's
find it
gone somewhere.
unnecessary.
Yeah.
That's gone somewhere.
I still find that TV show unnecessary. I love
Okay.
Pedro Pascal. I love Bella Ramsey, but it's unnecessary.
Mm.
You got the games. Uncharted. All of it. I don't think we needed the movie.
Yeah.
Not in that direction, anyways. They should have given us what we wanted. Then maybe.
I mean, to an extent, even though I did put it up there as a movie, Ghost of Tsushima is very movie.
All right.
It's very movie. Anything Hideo Kojima's made.
Alan Wake.
And they're doing it anyways.
Alan
I
Wake.
know.
Both of them.
Alan Wake.
Yeah.
I
Alan
just
Wake.
downloaded those. I'm gonna play them soon.
Never. They should never touch those.
Yeah.
But they're gonna. They're gonna. Somebody's
Those
gonna
are
do
horror
it.
games, right?
I was
Yeah.
gonna say Life is Strange,
Horror
but
esque.
they're making a Life is Strange series.
At this point, guys, if you're gonna do it, please hire people who've played the games, or make them play the games before they hand in a script.
Yeah, should be
Because at this point, it's the same thing with comic book movies or book adaptations to movies. I feel like some people don't read the source material. Again, I'm not saying give us one-to-one. I'm saying don't mess up the themes or the messaging of the film. I'm just saying adapt it best you can to the next medium. You're going to have to cut out some things, change some things around. That's fine. But don't make it a totally different thing with the same names of people's favorite characters. Am I
How are
okay
we
for
feeling
minutes?
about God of War that Amazon's making?
Amazon's making a God of War movie?
It's a series.
A series. I wonder how...
There's no way TV's gonna allow God of War's violence on TV.
You say that, but I mean...
Or the gratuitous... Yeah, it's very gratuitous violence and the sex scenes. The sex scenes from the first...
Yeah,
young
the
kid.
boys is still tame compared to the cops. So the God of War show is gonna be fucking tame.
Yeah, they're gonna tame it.
Yeah, they're probably gonna play it very safe, but... I think they'll upset a lot of people if they don't.
They want viewers, and Kratos shoving a woman between a gate to keep it open is not gonna fly with the audience.
Or carrying another woman's head from, like, a good chunk of the series. Medusa's head. It was just, at this point, a weapon. Or the death of a couple of gods. Was very gruesome. Or Titans. I forgot he killed Titans and gods. Someone asked, speaking of God, where do you think he's going to go in the next games? Someone said he might go to Japan.
That's too easy. Do Egypt.
That was something one of the writers for the game said, that maybe Egypt. I think he also...
Egypt doesn't get enough love.
No, Egyptian mythology doesn't.
Yeah, and I want to see Ka get ripped in half.
I'd also like to see him fight Hindu gods.
Nah, the Hindu gods would win. He stands no chance.
So true. Brahma would pulverize him. Before we get to...
With this. Like, do you know, Dylan, do you know what the Vasavi Shakti is?
I did not, but you're going to tell me.
Yes.
It is a spear that's as powerful as the wielder wants it to be. If he wants to destroy the universe is gone. If he wants to destroy an ant, the ant is gone. Depends on the user.
Another group of gods that I find interesting that don't get as much love as the Irish ones, the two had the Danim. So that would also be
too close to Norseman Pub.
That's true. That's true, but
Egypt.
I'd like to see other folklores.
It's like if they did Roman gods after Greek gods. It just feel like kind of the same thing.
So we're gonna have to go through a cycle. Egypt it is, kids.
Like
Egypt it
either they
is.
do Egypt or they reboot.
Don't say that
Please let
word.
it be. Please let it be Egypt.
The crazy part is they could have done Egypt instead of Norse because Egypt is way closer to Greece
That is true.
than.
So he took a very long turn.
Yeah.
He turned very far away from
Like
Greece.
you had to cross the Alps to get Scandinavia instead of
Yeah.
taking the sea and ending at Egypt.
That's true.
Oh, another one of these franchises left a sour taste in my mouth is Assassin's Creed.
Which one?
What could have been?
Speaking
Michael
of
Fassbender.
speaking of franchises, the Rocky franchise.
Didn't Creed
have a
3 come out 2 years ago?
No, it did.
Yeah.
But I think the Creed movies are slightly better than the Rocky movies. I prefer the Creed movies.
Especially Creed 1. Creed 1 I'll put up there with all the other Rocky
Yeah.
movies.
I enjoyed Creed 3 as well, like just for what it
Mm.
was. I enjoyed Creed 3 more than I did 2.
Yo.
As much as it was
Happening in the background, man.
Yeah.
they're playing with the baby.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't want to sleep. At this point, they're
Quite
just like,
animated over there.
they're like, tie her out. So, as I said to the audience, there will be ambience. I will record in some weird places. If there was video, you shouldn't be surprised if I ever record a podcast upside down before I bungee jump off something. No, don't be surprised, ladies and gentlemen.
You're giving us ideas now.
We're going to record this above in a plane before you parachute. Still want a parachute. Never parachuted out of anything.
Also
Me neither.
on the old bucket list.
At least once, guys. At least once. As they say, you only live once.
You're ready to die when you do that, though. It's just nature.
I mean, apparently it's safer than the cars we drive.
You got me there.
Like, you don't just drive. You don't drive alone. You drive with like 100 angry people.
That's why it's safer to parachute. It's you and the parachute guy. And he's done it hundreds, if not thousands of times. And, I believe not everyone is as good of a driver as you think they are. They're usually worse.
The reason I want an SUV is so I'll be protected from you people.
There's also an idiot with an SUV.
But I won't die immediately like if I was driving a smaller car.
Death is death. And then there's also the truck drivers. The elephants of the road. The truck drivers.
They give zero fucks.
You blame them.
I don't. If I had to drive 18 hours a day, I'd also give zero fucks.
Yeah, of course.
I'm getting to my destination. You are not getting in my way.
Speaking of trucks, one of my favorite truck movies is that Liam Neeson movie where he's an ice trucker. That movie took
never watched it.
Liam
Neeson's in all these.
No, they made trucker movies.
They did.
But another one where he gets killed and he's seeking revenge.
Yeah.
Great. No one does a revenge movie better than him.
Still moving very well for his age.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
He kicked my ass. He'd kick all
I
ass.
know you would. I know you would. Because I'm like, first he's in like 6'1", and Irish. Like the Irish, you know, they've gone through England a lot, so sucks being England's neighbor, I guess. So
He threw himself into another franchise. Speaking of Mr. Neeson, Naked Gun. I've yet to watch it, but by all accounts, it's quality.
Your thoughts on the Taken franchise?
I do like the first movie.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
The second movie lost the plot when the daughter became a terrorist in France.
Oh, that did happen, eh?
Yeah.
The action scenes just became too... Like, the cutting was so awful. And
That's true.
I think my internet's bugging out. I can hear it.
That means we might have to cut this second part short because
Yeah, we're
people's
going to have
internet's,
to trim it quite a bit.
because the internet's bugging and people need to, people. So, yeah.
I've seen dudes go on for like 12 hours.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen live streams that lasted 2 days.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, am I that dedicated to live stream for 48 hours?
Yeah.
If it's for a good cause, why not?
Yeah.
It's a charity thing. Or if you're, like, reaching a goal of some sort,
Yeah.
I think it'd be quite worth it to some
I would
extent.
do that knowing that there's medical help right after we're done streaming. So
Oh,
that's-
Okay. Then I guess we should say goodbye to the audience and to each other.
we should, yeah.
goodbye, audience. There will be mood swings.
Yeah.
There will be tiredness, but it will be consistent and somehow funny.
Funny to us. We don't care about you.
Yeah.
I care, guys. One of us cares.
We do. We do.
In a metaphorical way.
And the humor might get dark. Please don't cancel us.
Yeah. Nah, we're too dumb to get cancelled.
Hey.
That's true. That's true. Stay tuned for more episodes and more of Dylan and I having technical difficulties, I guess. It's becoming a trend.
I love that Cookistle's like perfectly fine. It must be that Cape Town superiority.
Nah, it's the Samsung. It is the Samsung.
Oh, Samsung Master Race. I was using Samsung too. That's bugged out.
Oh no, it's I blame my Wi-Fi. Nothing more, nothing less. I just have terrible Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in the valley.
In the back.